The video delivers a comprehensive and experience-based message about trading, making it clear from the very beginning that while almost everyone dreams of achieving financial freedom, escaping constant money worries, and building a better future, the reality of trading and the stock market is far more challenging than it appears from the outside, because this world is not meant for impulsive or emotional decision makers, but only for those who truly understand the game, possess patience, and use logic rather than emotion to make decisions. And through his own journey, the speaker has learned that the single biggest factor that separates successful traders from unsuccessful ones is mindset, not intelligence, luck, or even capital size. Many people enter trading with the desire to become rich quickly, jumping in without preparation and believing trading is just a shortcut to becoming a millionaire. But when reality hits, these same people get trapped in fear, greed, and repeated mistakes, gradually losing not only their capital but also their confidence in future. Which leads to the core truth emphasized throughout the video, that trading is not just a game of numbers, charts, or indicators, but a game of emotional control and discipline that constantly tests whether a trader can recover after setbacks. To help others avoid the mistakes he made, the speaker distills his life lessons into 7 powerful rules that can transform both trading performance and life. Starting with the most important rule, capital is king, which stresses that survival in the market depends entirely on protecting capital, because while money can be made quickly, it can be lost even faster. And without capital, a trader cannot remain in the game, just as a soldier cannot fight without weapons. Making capital protection the most sacred rule of trading, as profit can come later, but survival must come first. And greed-driven decisions where traders risk everything on one big trade often result in years of hard work, savings, and dreams being wiped out instantly. Which is why capital is described not just as money, but as the foundation of one's effort, dreams, and life. Similar to the roots of a tree that must remain strong to survive storms. Reinforcing the idea that trading is not about winning every day, but about staying in the game long enough for profits to come naturally. Since the market offers infinite opportunities, but traders do not have infinite capital, the second rule, risk-reward, emphasizes that risk must always be smaller than reward, highlighting that most traders focus only on potential profit while ignoring risk, which ultimately leads to failure, because consistently taking trades where risk exceeds reward guarantees eventual loss, whereas maintaining favorable risk-reward ratios allows traders to remain profitable even after multiple losses, showing that market success is based on calculation rather than emotion, and that correct mathematics puts time on the trader's side. The third rule, stop loss is the lifeline, comes from painful personal experience, teaching that refusing to accept losses and hoping trades will reverse often leads to devastating capital damage, making stop-loss essential rather than optional, as it limits losses, protects against unpredictable market movements, and prevents ego from destroying accounts, reinforcing that accepting mistakes quickly and keeping losses small is the key to long-term survival. And trading without stop-loss is compared to jumping from the sky without a parachute, where survival might happen once by luck, but never consistently. The fourth rule, trend is friend, explains that markets move like a river, where moving with the flow makes progress easier and fighting the current leads to exhaustion and loss. And although many traders believe they can fight or change trends, this illusion causes repeated losses because trends do not adjust to individual opinions. And once the speaker learned to trade with the trend, rather than against it, his trading life changed, as trading with the trend provides direction, clarity, confidence, and an invisible support system, proving that true strength in trading lies in adaptation rather than prediction. The fifth rule, kill emotions, addresses the harsh reality that a trader's biggest enemy is not the market but their own emotions, such as fear, greed, impatience, and overconfidence, which distort perception and decision-making, causing traders to miss opportunities, hold losing trades, or take reckless risks, while the market itself remains neutral and indifferent. Meaning emotional trading leads to seeing charts not as they are, but as one wants them to be. And the key difference between winning and losing traders lies in emotional control, as winners discipline their emotions while losers become slaves to them, reinforcing that trading is driven by logic, calculation, and strategy rather than feelings. The sixth rule, plan over impulse, explains that impulsive trades driven by excitement or fear may bring temporary gains through luck, but eventually lead to losses and broken confidence, because trading without a plan is like starting a journey without a map or destination, whereas planning based on analysis and strategy keeps traders disciplined, consistent, and protected from emotional decisions, highlighting that long-term success belongs to those who prioritize preparation over momentary thrill. The seventh rule, review and evolve, emphasizes that the biggest mistake in trading is believing one already knows everything, because markets change constantly, and strategies that worked yesterday may fail tomorrow, making continuous review and evolution essential, as reviewing trades helps identify mistakes, strengths, and emotional errors, while evolving ensures adaptability in a non-static market, teaching that losses can either be valuable lessons or steps toward destruction depending on whether traders learn from them. The video concludes by reinforcing that trading is not merely about charts, candles, or indicators, but about patience, discipline, and mindset, and that following these 7 rules transforms trading from gambling into a structured journey of self-improvement, where consistent growth, discipline, and emotional control lead to long-term success and financial freedom, emphasizing that true victory does not come from one lucky trade but from consistency, learning, and adherence to these principles over time.